Mike Johnson, according to Punchbowl News, will not send lawmakers home for Memorial Day recess until House Republicans have passed the big, beautiful budget bill. Holy shit, they're actually working. Wow. You're telling me you could have done this entire time? You could have just said, no, we're going to keep working until we get the bill passed. And now they're doing it? I hate these people. I hate them. But, Real Texan, what do you think? That we're actually working for once?
Yeah.
So, that's what they want to get done then. They want to get done before Memorial Day, which this should have been done 3 months ago, in my opinion, but I guess better late than never. At least it's not 6 months.
I guess we'll see what this. I guess we'll see what happens in the Senate, because that's probably where I'm a little more worried.
I don't know, the Senate. The problem.
Rand Paul's probably a no because it spends money.
You got breaking news from the Supreme Court. What they do now? Breaking. The U.S. Supreme Court removes a judge's block on Trump canceling legal status for over 500,000 aliens who came in under Biden's parole program for now. Many more will become eligible for deportation. Wow, the Supreme Court actually made the right decision. Holy shit. They actually did something? Wow. So, okay.
Boy, how did it? I wonder how it rolled.
I guess it's 6-3. Because, for those that don't know, this was a program where Biden was like, hey, you could come in.
8-1. Only Ketanji Brown Jackson dissented.
It was 8-1?
Yeah.
Who dissented?
Ketanji Brown Jackson.
Of course she did. But it's like...
the what is it, the CP lady?
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Oh, gosh, don't say that.
Oh, you don't know what a woman is. Oh, shut up.
That's not good.
Plus 9 immigration, plus 1 foreign affairs, minus 2 on the economy. But
guys,
that's an improvement.
I'm sorry, we got breaking news from Trump. I'm sorry to interrupt you on this. So, breaking. After his 2-hour-plus phone call with President Putin, Trump announced Russia and Ukraine will immediately begin direct negotiations for a ceasefire and end the war. And the new Pope may host peace talks in the Vatican, Trump says. Trump goes on to tell both countries to benefit greatly from America, each if they make peace. He says Putin wants big trade with the U.S. post-war. Wow.
Yeah, we might have like a fair trade deal with Russia and China. That would be great.
So it sounds like they're going to work with the Vatican on this?
That's interesting.
I mean, better of him as a peace mediator than the United States having to do it all the time.
Yeah.
I guess, too, Zelensky's probably more open to working with the new Pope because, let's just say, Francis had some very interesting positions on the Ukraine war. And, like, they were, like, he was put on, like, anti-Ukraine, like, hit lists.
I saw
like,
that.
the Ukraine government put Francis on a hit list. Or it was, like, a site that was affiliated with...
So...
Oh, yeah, yeah, just say that, like, yeah, he was a Latin American, and Latin America has some interesting opinions on Russia. Let's just...
I want to talk about one thing that was dropped from Axios today, which, again, I don't know how this is going. I still have some... I'm hearing conflicting things about this. So for those that don't know, Axios released an article 3 hours ago where they're saying that Trump is getting fed up with Netanyahu and wants him to wrap up the war, according to U.S. officials. And if you read it, apparently President Trump is frustrated about what's happening in Gaza. He wants a war to end. He wants the hostages to come home. He wants aid to go, and he wants to start rebuilding Gaza. So, U.S. and Israeli officials deny that Trump is about to abandon Israel. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Like, is this just like old bullshit? Where none of this is real? It's like, oh, this is like some bullshit report? That Trump's never gonna go against Netanyahu? Because I don't know though, because Trump doesn't like him. That's what everyone's forgetting about. He does not like Netanyahu. As a fact, he does not like him. So, what is Trump gonna actually do with Israel? Did you see Nancy Macy? I'm not talking about it. She's gonna release some stuff that's gonna make the freaking platform break.
She's releasing nudes.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad. American Nerd for 2. Trump's dad introduced him back in the 80s. I did not know that. Yeah, Nancy Macy's gonna be a... Gosh, what? Why? What's the point?
I don't know.
What's the point of it?
She's trying to be like an AOC. She's trying to be an MTG clone.
So she's gonna release that.
She's
Yes,
MTG,
Chad, that's
basically.
real. She's releasing a video of She's releasing a video. That's what I'm gonna say. That's what she said. That's what she said. That's really what Nancy Macy announced. I'm not gonna show the tweet on Twitter for obvious, or on stream for obvious reasons, but what is she doing? I don't know. I don't think that can help her whatsoever for her political ambitions.
Yeah, I don't know if she wants to run for governor or something. I don't. And on the other hand, South Carolina wants to draw her out because of VRA stuff.
Oh my gosh. You know how I figured out that Biden was like not there mentally? I used my fucking eyes. And I was listening to what he said. That's all you had to do, just open your eyes and listen to what he's saying. And what?
My butt's been wiped.
Oh gosh. When he says stuff like that, you knew there was... Again, I know Biden always had like a lot of gaffes, but you knew, okay, there's something wrong here.
I got hairy legs.
Oh gosh.
That turn. That turn. Wand in the sun.
The sad part is, yeah, that's what he actually said.
And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool.
Oh, jeez.
And run my leg down.
American Earth for 3.
Hair.
American Earth for 3. Starting to think Mace and MTG are mentally unfit. Yeah, I don't know why Mace is doing this, but a glitch EV for 2. The speech with corn pop and children in the hairy legs.
Attention. That's literally it.
True. Yeah, I knew that speech would start to come out, that there was something wrong with him, but I didn't think it was this bad where it's like, oh yeah, he's mentally... What's even the word
and I love
for
kids.
What? Oh gosh. Alright, American Earth for 3. Biden was a gaff machine, but 2020 was different. Yeah, Biden's always been a gaff machine. But
it's a big fucking deal, man.
oh jeez.
That was an Obama era gaff right there.
So the breaking news is the United States have formally accepted the Qatar's 747 jet gift for Trump. Military to urgently upgrade it as new Air Force One. Defense spokesman confirms, according to the New York Times.
That sounds like another article of impeachment coming.
Oh, yep. There's gonna have like the corruption charges. Trump's corrupt.
Yeah, I saw that the DNC last week flew a banner over Mar-a-Lago saying it was Qatar-a-Lago.
Yeah,
so
I saw that.
We're owned. We're owned. Trump's owned by... No, how dare Donald Trump get better relations with the Middle East? God
how
forbid.
Dare he? And the worst part is...
Yeah, how dare he? How dare he try to have diplomacy with a terrorist nation? Yeah, like it's still 2001.
Yeah, no,
I mean, I guess everyone in the Bush cabinet is resist libs now, so I guess it makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
That's
the Democrat Party. They're just a bunch of old-ass white people. That's all they are.
Basically every resist lib was like a Republican in 2002. So
yeah, now they're just old-ass white people. That's the Democrat Party now. But yeah, I do think overall this thing's a nothing burger, guys. We're not trying to be an anti-Semite. What are you talking about? How am I anti-Semite? Just for saying that maybe we should stop the killing.
Because Israel can do no wrong.
It's just
God's chosen people. Rap.
I don't get guys. Listen, I understand early on in the war it made sense Israel to respond against Hamas. I get that, but we're to a point now they're just bombing people because they can. They're just
they want to completely take over.
Yeah, they want to take it over.
And they'll probably be the West Bank next.
Yeah, again, I'm not saying I support Hamas. I don't. Going after Hamas, that's good. But is it really justified to bomb civilians?
Obviously, freeing refugees.
Yeah.
We're freeing refugees.
What?
You know what I mean.
Yeah, I get it. I found a clip of the NBC stuff. So you got the NBC reporter. They asked the Pentagon announced it would be accepted a Qatar jet to be used. Trump, what are you talking about? You ought to get out of here. What does it have to do with a Qatar jet? We're talking about a lot of things. It's NBC trying to get off the subject of what you see. For you to go into a different subject, go back. You ought to go back to your studio at NBC because Brian Roberts, the people that run that place, they ought to be investigated. They're so terrible the way you run that network, and you're a disgrace. No more questions for you. Oh my gosh! So Trump just basically told NBC to fuck off without saying it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is beautiful.
You hear about the trans flag Yosemite National Park?
I saw that. Excuse me. But yeah. So I find it funny that that he just told NBC just to go away. He just said, "Fuck you guys, get out of here." Beautiful. W. Yeah, it's a massive W by Trump. He also later called the reporter a jerk. Yeah, this is Trump slapping the reporter, metaphorically. Yeah? I mean, what else do you call this guy? Has he accomplished one thing in 10 years? Or how long has he been in the House for?
10 years, I think? I don't know.
No, 2011, I think he got elected. So he's been here for 15 years, and his strategy has caused how many cuts to spending?
None.
Yeah. This is the problem with his strategy. I understand what he's saying, like, we got to cut spending. You don't just say, it's my way or the highway. I'm going to vote no on everything. That's not how you do it. I guarantee you, if you actually work with Johnson, the GOP, you would get cuts. But this idea of trying to cut everything 100% day one, that's never going to happen. That's my issue with Massey's strategy. It doesn't work. Catholics outnumber Anglicans and
I do support a primary challenge to Massey as long as it's somebody that, as long as it's not like a Randy Fine type.
Get like Nate Morse over there.
Yeah, I mean, if his challenger is a Randy Fine type, then I will support Massey again, albeit reluctantly.
All right. Let's see. Massey's a very good example of how libertarians not understand how power works. Yeah. Again, I understand what he's pushing for. I support what he supports. It's just the way he does it. It's so stupid. You can't just say no on everything and then expect it to pass. I mean, he's literally he wants to be in the opposition. That's Thomas Massey. He wants to be in the opposition forever.
He effectively is.
Oh, hey, John. Now they're claiming it's actually genocide of everybody. I heard that today, actually. I think somebody said that. It's like, yeah, no, everyone's dying. That doesn't make it much better. Save the slave for 5. Hey, what do you guys think of Trump's, well, hold on, what? Hey, what did you guys think of Trump's, how about Trump showing the video to the president of South Africa? That was just like a gamer moment, what he did.
Well, yeah, that was such a whiplash thing. I woke up in the morning, I heard it was happening, I was like, wait a second. How on earth is he going to have like a cordial conversation with this guy that we've accused basically of aiding genocide? And then he turns out the lights and shows him that video, and then confronts him about his own comments about stealing property from white people, and then he's like, "Hey, do you condemn this guy saying kill white people?" And then he's like, "Yeah, of course I do." And he's like, "Well, why haven't you arrested him?" And all this other stuff. It's like, and then he brings up he has the stack of papers with the pictures of the victims on them, and he's going through them. Death, 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 dead white farmers. No other president would ever even do that. That is a once in a lifetime thing that you saw yesterday. That
was shown on the Daily Show, formerly by Trevor Noah. It's by someone else now, but
yeah, they laughed. They're laughing at the video.
Well, yeah, the audience thinks it either doesn't happen or they think it's funny that it happens. You know, because white people.
But I'm just saying, like, the point is, you guys, that's not something that will ever happen again. Probably, maybe more because Trump's in office. But like that's something you will never get again when Trump's gone. Like that was an amazing moment. I'm deeply proud of our administration for taking this position. So,
but other news, everybody, take us who's back. G. Elliott Morris. For those that don't know, this guy's this guy took over 538 after Nate Silver was forced out. And you know what he said about the RCP average today?
That it's right-wing bias or something.
Yep. He said, I think low-quality, right-leaning firms and outliers are just completely gaming this average from RCP right now. Look what the high-quality, nonpartisan firms are, and compare them to the previous results. Little change there. There's the composition effect, the type of average.
According to 538, Trump's approval is in the 30s or something.
Well, 538's gone, but yeah, his own website. You get when data are not generated in an unbiased fashion by each outlet, but you don't include that information in your model, and I think it's irresponsible for people to report on this. I'm getting so sick of this guy. So let's look at these right-leaning pollsters, okay? So, let's just look at the biased pollsters. Civics / Daily Cost. Isn't Daily Cost literally a leftist outlet?
I guess, I think so.
I think so. Insider Advantage, more Republican, fine. Morning Consult. That's a right-wing pollster. Supposedly.
Oh gosh.
Reuters.
Oh, gosh.
Did they have Harris winning by like 5 in November or something? Rasmussen. I've gone over this a million times. They actually have a Democrat bias. YouGov. Again, had Harris winning and Biden. Harvard Harris. They're a fairly good pollster. -1. Marquette. They've never got a Wisconsin right. Daily Mail. RMG Research. Quantus Insights. Man, these are some very Republican pollsters. What the hell is he talking about? What do you mean right-wing pollsters are gaming the average? You know who's gaming the average? Reuters, the YouGov, Marquette. They're the ones out of the consensus. Daily Cost of Progressive. Yeah, that's what I thought. So what the hell is he talking about?
He's talking about pure projection, and it's all he can do because he's caught in his bubble. He has no connection to real America. He's just sitting there trying to, like, interpret what's going on in front of his eyeballs, and he can't handle it.
You know what? Maybe I should pull up a sort of website that grades pollsters. K-Cup 2. South African president had that Adrian Griffin look. Yeah, he actually did. Yeah, so okay, let's look at this. America First Insight, which again, you guys should join today using the code REAL. Let's look at some of these Democrat pollsters. Quantus Insights, they had a Democrat bias. Big Data Poll, okay, Republican bias, small one. Insider Advantage, same deal. Rasmussen, Democrat bias. Where's Morning Consult at? Let's see. Morning Consult, D+4 bias. Rasmussen, D+0.5. Man, what the hell is he talking about? I don't get what the hell he's talking about these Democrat or Republican pollsters. There's like one pollster that leads kind of the right, like legitimately. And that's Big Data, which not really. But point is, all these pollsters, except like 3 of them, in the past have dramatically overstated Democrat support every year. But they're all Republican pollsters? Really? I don't get it. I don't get why anyone listens to this guy. I mean, he literally made 538 worse somehow. And people are still listening to this guy. If you want real polling, just look at America First Insight. But, yeah. Point is, are we still doing this crap with the high-quality polls? Is that really the new code? Still?
I think until they get, like, steamrolled in the face, stamped in the face with a really harsh result, they're going to continue being like this. And so...